into a top 15 matchup with plenty of intrigue because it's the SEC versus the Big 12. Two conferences with a long history of animosity. Welcome to beautiful Boulder, Colorado, Folsom Field, home of the Colorado Buffaloes. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Toledo Rockets, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They've got him after a 7-yard game, so 2nd and 3. An inside give now from the shotgun. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Gain of 17 on the play.
The Rockets will have 1st and 10 here. Grab behind the line. It's Stone. And he will be stuffed for no gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. So an early season test for both teams, the top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And tackled after a small pickup there. The 8th play of this opening drive is 3rd and short. To throw, it's Baker. Pressure is coming. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
And the Rockets pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
You talk about this defense stepping up, 1st and goal, and they get the pass breakup, making sure every yard is earned.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Launching one to the end zone. And it's... And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Throws it to the right. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. He'll hand it off. Finding space at the 20. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. 1st and 10 now for the offense.
That's a first down for the offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Rockets are moving quickly down the field. They keep him guessing with a run. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, the RPO gives you more options on your play. It can confuse the defense a bit as well. Here, they trust the quarterback to be able to make the right decision and get the football into the hand.
Now here he goes. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. The Rockets will line up now. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he busts into the end zone. The offense has to be careful now. Backed up inside their own 10. Dropping back. It's Baker. Buying time now. Rolling to his left. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
And the Rockets line up on first and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? As they bring him down, they tried to run for it on third and long. A cautious play call doesn't work. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And this one will be fair. Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the run here, lets it go. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. So second down after the incompletion. Looking for a receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's running out of time here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Baker. Checks this down to the running back. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Hold it. Up.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. The sure hands. It's Brown. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Rockets come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. On the run here. Lets it go. The pass is caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Headed for the end zone. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it on the move, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Catch made on the sideline. He does get the foot down.
Obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
This will be fair. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw. It's Baker. Catch made on the out route. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so second and 5.
Complete towards the sideline. Pickup of 5. Brings up second down.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackled, but first down.
Picks up 9.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Gain of 12.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
That's reeled in. It's Jenkins. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Pass on second down.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. First down. Looking to throw the football. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. That play makes it second and 10. To the air. It's Baker. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Finding some room at the 25. The sophomore with great work after the catch. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First and goal, we'll try to run it in. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
I mean, the windows are so tight on these throws for this quarterback. Positive yards are a good thing here. Now it's third and goal, getting so much closer to punching it in.
looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he finds the running back in the flat. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Breaks into the clear. Solid run. They'll bring him down to the 28-yard line. The Rockets will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Scanning the field. It's Baker. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down. And the Rockets will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. The coverage team able to bring. Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. That's a crucial play to keep them out of danger there. The first down now at their own 12. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Rockets. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He's looking to throw. Pass rush closing in. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. Puts so much pressure on this defense.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Rockets will. Punt team. Oh, it's a fake, trying to run for it. And the fake does.
All right, let's get it. Right.
The shotgun running play call. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Scanning the field. It's Baker. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. No huddle now for the offense. Pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Jenkins. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. The Rockets are going to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
All right, let's get it.
And the Rockets line up with a 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Launching one to the end zone. Leaning on the run game here late. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Buffaloes will have to punt this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated them.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Toledo Rockets, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. This noise is deafening, trying to keep this offense from being able to operate. There he goes. He has the first and still on his feet. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. And the Rockets just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. To the ground. He's got it again. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Looking to buy time. Lets it fly. He's open on the right. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Nice complementary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job in the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
The Rockets will snap it on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to pass. It's Baker. Gets it out quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. From the gun. Wants to pass. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And the right rotation. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Under fire. It's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Trying to set up the screen. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. And the Rockets have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's Baker. He's got his man. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. The Rockets line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Just keep swinging it. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Make sure he doesn't get backed up any. The Rockets offense is back on the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Now, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
And the Rockets decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Everybody stays in their lanes. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
To the wideout. Tackle is made at the 44-yard line.
This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this.
Loose in the middle. And he'll take it in. Looking for a man. It's Baker. Here's a heat. Good job to get everything he could, then get down with the slide.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
And he's brought down after a nice game. The Rockets racing to the line in the hurry-up. That's caught. It's Brown. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Jenkins. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Trying to escape and get it himself. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. Just outside the red zone. As they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22. The Rockets kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. It's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. This crowd still bringing the intensity to open the second half. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. And the Rockets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the back. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Rockets are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pressure coming. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Rockets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Kept it, and he's got some room, entered to the goal line. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
inside the 3 on first and goal, I want to be aggressive with the run. I want to be a physical. I want to be the more dominant team. You might know it's coming, but I'm still going to bring it. They tried to go with the changeup. They tried to throw the football very unsuccessfully. Nice job by the defense, being ready for everything, even though they're inside the 3-yard.
You got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Absolutely perfect. The lead now. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the shotgun, the inside give. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Under fire. Quarterback gets past the marker. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Quickly out to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Here comes the offense on second down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Baker. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jenkins. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo. They take the lead. They'll give it to the back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Rockets headed quickly to the line. Here's the handoff. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Jenkins.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Rockets are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stone. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
You run the slant route day one, and this is something that the quarterback and the wide receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason. I see man-to-man coverage. I know I can run the slant. Boom. Stick my foot in the ground, throw it, completion to my wide receiver.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Rocket. Back to throw, it's Baker. Sets up the screen. Breaks into the open. Quick with the spin move. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Rockets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Got it in the middle. It's Jenkins. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Here comes the offense on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Jenkins. Wide open. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. Defense got it. They're on the run.
Man, I can't.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. He'll throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Right down the middle. That's reeled in, it's Brown. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Flips it out in the flat. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To throw again. Catch in the middle, it's Stone. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious.
Toledo.
It would be nice to pick up a few yards on 3rd down because from here, it's a 57-yard attempt. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion and forces a 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They're going to run it. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The noise level is relentless here on 2nd down. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. And this one for the lead in the waning moments. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
Timeout, Toledo.
So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. And this will be for the win. And the kick is good. His 3rd field goal of the game, and 3 is the magic number for the win. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at, and I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.